Okay, so these are the terminologies that you'll be using on Excel: worksheet, rows, columns, cells, functions, and formulas. And also you'll be able to know what is cell referencing, what are cells, and how do you reference the cells. And now, let me stop sharing. Sorry about that, my laptop is giving me problems. Okay, can you all see the screen? Guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we can see the screen.
Okay, right. And then let's look specifically what is a worksheet. Right. So a worksheet, it is a grid with columns and rows. So when you look at that picture, let me try to zoom it. Okay, it's perfect. When you look at that picture, when you open your Excel, you can see the alphabets up there: A, B, C, D, and then there is 1, 2, 3 until 16, as you can see. And we have this portion start from your right to where? To your left, or it could start from your left to right, or horizontally. That's
Sorry,
one.
mina isound ayiphumi la, yazi uthulekile nje, angizwa lutho mina la. Noma khona ukukhulumayo noma akukho.
Okay, ubaba kade khuluma. Hello.
Awuzisho phela.
Okay, it must be your problem because everyone can hear me. Okay, let's continue. So we have the cells, we have the columns, and we have what? We have the rows. So what are the rows? So the rows they're horizontal, right? And you have the vertical one, which are columns. They say columns run vertically in a grid layout of worksheet. They are designated by alpha characters. So on number 3, you find what? The columns. So it starts up to down. And then we have the rows, which start from your left-hand side to your right-hand side, or it could start from your right-hand side to your left-hand side. So the columns are vertical, not forget that, and the rows are horizontal. And then we have the cell. So the cells, it is the intersections of rows and columns which creates what? The cell. So where the cells and the columns, or the rows and the columns intersect, is called what? The cells. Let me open my my Excel so that you can all see. Let me try to share the screen again. Right. Can you all see the screen, right?
Yes, sir.
On the
Yes,
new
sir.
sheet. So here I'm opening my Excel. This is the worksheet. This is the worksheet where I'm going to be putting or inserting my data. So these are rows. These are rows, right? Start from here, it's endless. And then from here up here, down, it's called what? The columns. Column A, column B, column C, column D, column E, until Z. So we have the rows, which are numbers, and we have the columns, which are alphabet. Now, and then the columns and also the rows, when they intersect, they form what? The cells. We call them cells. Meaning, if A and B, A1 intersects, it is called what? The cell. I hope everyone can hear me. Let's go back again. Right. So Cell referencing is used. Oh, come on, so early. Cell referencing is used to refer to a cell or a cell address if the format color, e.g. A1, just like I said. So we have the cell referencing. When you reference the cell, it's like A1, B1, B2, and stuff like that. But I'm going to do practicals for you so that you'll understand it better. As I said, I'm not going to go through all the notes. I'm just going to highlight the important information that you'll need for us to do the practicals. Now we have formulas and functions. We have formulas and functions. We all use formulas and functions. It depends which one are you able to use it better, or which one do you prefer better. So formulas, functions are built in keyboards used to quickly perform typical calculations. They are there for you on your Excel. Excuse me. And then the functions, you insert them. I'm going to show you how you insert them, but the functions are very easy because it's basic mathematics that you learned. If you did mid-lead, you know it better. And yeah, so it's basic mathematics. So we start by formulas. They combine numbers, cell addresses, which is cell references, and operation systems. Example. So you start by clicking is equal to, and then you insert your what? You insert your formula, or it could be your function. So there is the formula there. 4 plus 5. And then it's going to count for you automatically. It's going to give you the answer for all the data you've inserted. Or you could say B is equal to the sum. The sum is there on your Excel. A2, this is referencing, cell referencing. And you put this sign, and then you reference again. You divide it by what? By 4. Therefore, you're inserting what? The formula. Right, let me go back again to my, oh, there's a screen there. There's a screen, but let me go back so that we can do it properly. Right, here's my spreadsheet. Let me say, this is my heading. Marks for grade 12. Right, this is my heading. And then let me insert the topics number, names, boys, and girls. Right, before we do anything, since we already dealt with Word, you know home, there's a home tab. Obviously, it's the same as in Word, as it is in Word. We have the options for tables here, whereby you can create your own table. We have insert. We have also the table. You can also create the table. Then you have the charts. We're gonna deal with charts next week, so you don't have to confuse yourself about that. And then we have page layout. We have formulas now. These are formulas. We have auto sum if you want to add your data automatically. We have financial, we have logical, we have text, date, and all that stuff. Basically, you have everything on your Excel. Now, let's say we have number 1. See, these are the rows. Row A, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, let me. The names I'll use Bonello. Sipho. Sia. Timna. And printers. Right, now I'm inserting my data. I have A, the row, first row, second row, third row, and the fourth row, which means we used how many rows? 4 rows. Now let's insert the numbers now. Boys, let's say Lona Otwale 24, and he got 25. Right, Sipo got 15, and this one got 17. 16, 17. We're left with 3 minutes, so you're going to join with the link that I've already sent there. Right, let's stop here. Right, so we have the data now. It is on row. We have the rows, we have the columns. Column A, column B, column C, column D. Right, and we have the rows. We have the rows for the topic or the headings. We have the rows for boys, Sibonelo, Sipho, Sia, and Tim. Now, what we can do, we can insert the data to look like to look professional. How are we going to do that? Click home. Firstly, you select your data, and then you go to alignment. Right, let's see. Let's see, it changes, or it's going to look like this. Now it's perfect. And also you have the option for your columns to insert your columns. Could either you increase them or you make it look small. Just click here, you drag, and then it shifts. And also here, click here, you drag, and it's shift. Let's do this one. Shift. Shift. Let me shift this one. Right. So as we can see that the heading stays like this, doesn't shift, so it doesn't do anything. Now, let me add the total. The total, which will be here. Okay, let me stop here, guys, and please use that link to join again so that we'll resume. Kezwakala?
Yebo, sengezwakala.